Everybody's dancing. Yeah.
Alright, so guys, you know when like you're coming up with fresh lyrics, you always got to come up with fresh lyrics. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Each other really. Yeah, we just get it, and we do our radio show on a Thursday on Cool London, and you know, we're up there and we're freestyling or chatting our lyrics, so we get inspiration from that. We might say something that that is not, it's just a freestyle, then you turn it into a lyrics. Or when we're emceeing in the on stage and that, when we go do the dances, we don't just chat lyrics that we know. We would freestyle between each other, and you know, pick up stuff from there, and yeah, we just influence each other really.
When we're like writing a lyric together, I might be stuck on a line and that's a Flint. You put that, and then yeah. So, and you, from things that go on around you, you know what I mean. Brands in shop that have a catchphrase to it, you use it as a metaphor, you know what I mean, or you know, sometimes, I mean, back in the day, years ago, when we was on Unity, our lyrics was more story based, yeah, and not so much story based no more. They're more like documentary based sort of thing. But back then they were like stories, so you'd start off on a story, you and another guy, and this lyric would go from start to finish as this story. But now it's, how can I put it, you're chatting like just chunks of bars about a thing. So 3 bars might be about this one thing, and then it moves on, but it doesn't just move drastically from like football to politics, you know what I mean? It's just yeah.
Sweet.
We're still a few songs, but it's mostly bars at the moment. What everybody says, and it's just mostly bars. That's what the people want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they certainly do. So, have you got any like funny or interesting stories that jungle heads would like to know about?
Yeah. One time we was going Burnley. I think we was going Burnley. We got up to we're going to do a PA in Burnley, so we were driving. We've just got into the into Burnley, and you know what I mean, we're smoking and that, smoking some weed in the car and that, you know what I mean, and then we bust this corner and boom, it's a roadblock. Police. Roadblock. They're standing there like, so we couldn't turn around or anything, so you know what I mean, I had to split them, bust the window and everything, creep up to this roadblock, stopped, and officer says, yeah, wind down your window. So he wind it down, and he goes, where are you guys off to? So we're going like, we're going to a club, got out the name of the club and everything, and he goes, okay, yeah, so we've got this roadblock because there's a group called Ragga Twins coming into town. There's a group called Ragga Twins coming into town, and there's going to be a lot of people down there, so we've got this roadblock, and we're just stopping people and asking them questions. Oh, you are the Ragga Twins. Okay, go on. And he just let us go. Didn't even say nothing about the weed or anything, you know what I mean? There's still a little smell in there, but I don't know if he smelt it or what, man, but
it wasn't like that Bob Marley tune.
Nah, it wasn't.
Road black.
I remember one time I was in Ireland, and the first time we ever went to Ireland, big.
Oh yeah, we
big
played in the
club,
mayor's place, didn't it?
Yeah, big place. And you know, and we was the last act. Done our thing. Crowd moved out because they got the crowd out early, and we sat around for like 10 minutes. Made our way outside. The whole of the club was outside. As we walked out, it was just clapping for like 10 minutes. I thought, wow, look at that. Do you know what I mean? Everybody that was in the club waited for us outside to give us a good send
They
off.
chased the car. You know them ones, isn't
Groupies.
it? They chased the car as the car was driving out.
That was wicked. That was a good story, yeah.
That was mad. And also we went to a place in Yorkshire called Batley, and we've gone up to this little town in Batley, gone to the club. There's no one in there.
Where is everyone?
There's no one in the venue. Yeah.
So you're
So
performing to
we're performing
Three people.
to 3 people on the dance
VIP.
floor and the bartender. Yeah. And the guy paid us all our money. He paid us over £1,000 odd.
We've done the full gig.
We done the full show, the full album to these 3 people, the bartender, and the geezer paid us all our money, said thank you.
So that's the best show he's ever seen.
And when we was like, when we got in there, now we was like, listen, we might as well just go. He goes, nah, go on, what do you think? We done nothing. And we left. And there's a few more funny stories and that, like, we'll be here all day. I'm telling you, we'll be here all day, man. Serious.
the memories over the years, eh?
Proper.
Missing planes, tour bus, we'll be here all day, man.
I remember one time it was in Germany and we done this afternoon thing. I think we just done some studio work and then we went out, had something to eat. It was on the way back to the hotel. Got back to the hotel, both at the counter. I said, yeah. And I turned and then he was missing. So like 2 hours later, people are knocking my door. Where's Flinty? I go, what do you mean? He's in, knocking his room, nobody can't find him. That's 6 hours later, can't see him. Nobody's seen him, nobody's heard from him. And I'm starting to panic. Fuck, what if he went outside and got... So I'm thinking, oh, we got to go police station and everything. And 10 hours later, we're ready to go to do the gig. It's still nowhere to be seen. Can't find him. He's nowhere. Nowhere. Knocking the door. Bang, bang, bang. Nothing. Got to the club now thinking, no, this ain't right. There's something wrong. Just about to go on stage. I was walking back. All right, we're ready. Come, let's go. I said, where you been? I'm worried. I'm nearly in tears. What's wrong with you? And then he went police station, ambulance, everything. I was in my room sleeping. Bloody hell. You need to give me some of that.
Joke. Alright, so out of all the countries, now I know you don't like to kind of, stick to one thing and you experience it all as one, but what countries stick to mind that you've performed at? And you can name more than one as well.
Oh, we can name more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. That means the Americans won't get upset with the Russians.
Canada, America, Germany was always wicked to go to. Always good.
Always good because it's the first place we ever went as Ragga Twins out of the country. We went to Ukraine the other day and
yeah, that was
we
mad.
took more selfies and signed autographs than we done our set. Serious.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So do you remember the name of that club in
No,
Germany?
I don't even remember the town.
Narrow.
It was a very narrow club. I would say narrow. It's like a little bit wider than this, but they just kept making noise after tune after tune. Relentless.
We've done some big ones, but we'd love to just touch South America.
Yeah?
We ain't touched South America yet, so we'd love to go like Brazil, Venezuela, and them type of places. That would round it off. I mean,
Well, you just got to go and perform Jungle in the Jungle, man.
Yeah.
Japan was sick. We've been there twice. Crazy. So it's hard to pick one.
Yeah,
It
they're
is
all
hard to
different
pick one,
experiences, right? What was Thailand like?
Thailand now, that was amazing as well.
We rave on the beach in PP Islands.
Yeah.
Serious. We got there, blazing sun. Evening time, it's just as hot. Night time, it's no different. It's amazing. It's raving on the beach. You got these geezers doing fire shows, and like doing limbo under thing that low. You know what I mean? You didn't even touch it. You just got under.
Did you see the big skipping rope that's on
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, some people trying their luck and getting burnt off.
Yeah, you see that a lot the next day.
I weren't getting involved. You know what I mean? And yeah, that was wicked. But every country I go to, especially if I haven't been there before, I make sure. I'm not really one for going out and about and walking here there. don't do that. You know what I mean? People get lost, and I'm not really one for getting lost and asking questions. How'd you get there? Yeah, go down there and just send you to some other country. You know what I mean? But you know, when I go, if the guy says like, you know, you want to go and see the place, you want to go for a drive, yeah, I'll go, I'll have a look around. But I wouldn't just say to Flinty, I'll see you later, I'm going for a walk. I don't know where I'm going. I don't really do that. You know?
Oh, you need to get a Lonely Planet or a rough guide. So back in the day, you used to visit Four Aces Club,
Yeah.
right? So like quite a few legendary clubs are closing down around London recently. What are your thoughts about that?
Devastated.
Sad.
The biggest one was Astoria. That was a travesty. My favourite club. Serious. And when they closed that down to do what? Was it the Eurotunnel or some railway station? Well, they're doing something with the railway. I was devastated. Crossrail, I was devastated. That, you know, and then there's more and more that's just gone.
Like the End.
The End.
Loved that club.
Yeah. You know, so it's not good because there's hardly anywhere to rave at the moment. You know, Rex has gone, Island's gone.
Hasn't Hidden gone?
Hidden's gone the other
Hidden's
day.
gone.
Area's gone.
Do you know what I mean?
So
They're
yeah,
just
it's bad. It's bad.
Thing's
because-
gone as well. That big one just down the road from Vauxhall. What's that one?
Oh yeah. Coliseum.
That's gone. Yeah, it's gone. You know what I mean? So
It's sad because it's our business as well. We need clubs to perform, and you know what I mean, if they're taken away.
And we used to get some really nice clubs in the West End. You know what I mean? Now they ain't happening no more. We used to have Astoria, Hippodrome. What's that other one next down the road from that big cinema? Is it Leicester Square? What's that? Where Champagne Bash they keep it? Equinox. Do you know what I mean? We had some really nice, classy places. There was no more.
Well, yeah, Four Aces. It's a legendary club for us. We used to have the sound used to be in there every week. We had a resident spot in Four Aces every Friday night. Unity Sound, you'd find Unity Sound in there, like our home base. So for that to get knocked down,
Means a lot to us. It does, because we spent like years in there.
and
We played in there every Friday for 3 years straight. You know what I mean? And then we stopped, and then we went back in there again for another 2 years. So Four Aces was a place that, you know, we were in there. It was our team. We invited sounds to come and play down there, and it's good. You know what I mean, so it's, to go past there now and don't see it, it's kind of like an institution has gone. You know what I mean?
Like there was this petition going around in about Brixton, and apparently like people who'd moved into Brixton recently were umming and ahhing and making a fuss about all the noise levels of the, you know, the clubs and. What do you think about that?
They should piss off. That's where it's quieter.
this is how it all started. This is how it all started even in our reggae days, when the noise pollution thing came in. That's how the sound systems couldn't get no clubs to play in because of the noise pollution thing. And that's what, you know, that's how the sound system thing came to an end. DJs just had to go in clubs and play on the club set. And then they had the monitor things in there, just monitoring the sound and that. And you know, if it goes too high, it cut out, and you know, it spoils all the vibe and that, innit?
It does.
It spoils everything. So that, you know, noise pollution and like.
These people shouldn't come to town and complain about town noise. It's town. It's not country. You know, you don't see town people going to country and say, listen, it's too quiet, can you turn something up? You know what I mean? No, they embrace the quietness. They went there for the quietness. They didn't leave the noise to go quiet to hear more noise. You know, these country people, they come where it's all peace and quiet and come to Brixton of all places and want it to turn the volume down. Restaurant had a stage with a DJ up there playing music, blaring it to the fullest in this restaurant. Then a live band came on. People are ordering steak. No lighting. Tables.
Restaurant was rammed.
Restaurant was rammed. Tables. Nobody's standing up. And you've got this stage with a band. It's loud. You I'll call you Flint. Yeah, pass the salt. Serious. So I don't understand that. I tell you what, when you go like Europe, the places they keep their raves in, there's no complaints because they're so out of the way, and that's the problem we got over here. Our clubs are not out of the way; they're always near
Someone's house.
someone's house. You know what I mean? And he's going to complain. But these are like warehouses that are out of the way, big places, and they're loud. Don't get nobody come around and turn down the music. You know what I mean? You can smoke in the clubs out there. You know what I mean? England's such a...
Uptight.
I love it.
Yeah, people. Everybody's dancing.